My name is Vivek, Vivek Joseph Tom. Yeah, I've got 3 first names, and I am a first-year seminarian at St. Charles. And my journey to seminary has been a bit long. It's taken nearly all my life. So since I was a little boy, I've always thought about this, and it's been on and off over the years. But then, when I was in my teenage years, I sort of walked away from the faith. So at that point, I wasn't thinking about it. And then I had my big moment. I came back, and I was about 17 when I thought that this is what I want to do. And I was going to go into seminary, but then I decided not to. And instead, I mean, let's be honest, I chickened out. And I ended up going to uni, and I studied a Bachelor of Marketing and Entrepreneurship. And all throughout that degree, when I was studying in uni, this thought was just persistent. It was always there, and then I persistently kept knocking it away. But once I was done with uni, I still wasn't very sure that I wanted to go to seminary. But then when I went home and I attended this vestation ceremony, which is sort of like the final profession of vows for a group of religious nuns, during the Mass, the bishop, he actually said something during his homily that resonated with me, which was that these nuns, they actually give up their names and they take new names because they die today, and they are born anew in Christ to live and serve Him alone. And that resonated with me very deeply, and I realized that that is what I want to do. And after that, I haven't looked back, and here I am. So the one advice I would provide to other people who are discerning is, it's actually a tricky one, because there are lots of good things that you can say, like things that you'll learn along the way, especially humility, docility. I mean, it's literally on our badge here. And you've got, this is may learn from me, but it's all about learning. It's all about humility. It's all about docility. But it's never about how do you first embark on this journey. And for me, it's been about being courageous. So the one advice I would have for people is to be courageous. You'll never know for certain that this is what you want to do. I mean, but life is always like that. You never know with 100% certainty. So if you are relatively sure that you have this thought, then give it a go. What could go wrong? I mean, you get to try it out, and then you'll know for certain whether you want to do this or not, and then you don't have to look back. The most memorable learning experience for me has unironically been charity, because when you look to others, look at them how God sees them. It's not the easiest thing to do, but then I think it's one of the most important things I've picked up. Maybe sometimes you have to lose an argument and keep the person, or maybe sometimes you need to just give in and do what someone wants. I mean, I'm not saying be a doormat, that's not at all what I'm saying, but I mean, it's important to realize that other people are just human too. So when we look at priests in general, we seem to have this idea that they are somehow larger than life. But then when you are a seminarian with people who might become priests or might not, you realize that they're just like everybody else, they're just human. They've all got things that they like, things that they don't like, and that's, at the end of the day, that's just it. So you need to be charitable towards them, and hopefully they'll be charitable towards you as well.